this one I'm trying to explain distance. I keep it so simple as I can while I explain the distance. That, you know, that's if you're out and about and you're doing your painting. Pencil, horizon line, bit of scruffy scrub, a few branches and stuff there, and then we'll have our house here. Go on with put the other part here. We put another one over there. I'm just slanting these a little bit for more or less interest. And also different levels. Okay, so we're coming across here. Now there's the distance, say there. Now here, not a long way away, but just about here, you can see I can put a house. Now this higher, but it's because it's farther away and it's smaller, like that. Oh, we'll have that going a bit farther on, not quite as wide as that. That seems okay there. Oh, here we are for a rubber. So trying to get distance here. You can see that being distance behind there. About this, not too far away, but about there. See, now it's a long way behind over there, and the hill is there. But look how low that hill is. And then look where this cottage here is lower still, because it's again this is farther away. So you could have trees would be that height there. Trees here would be that height. And trees here would be that height. You get it? See, we're all running at different heights. And this here, that's coming to your foreground here. And if you have a little tree here, it would be up to there. But they're all at different levels. And this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Now, it would help again if you put a little path in as well. And to this on the barren area here at front of the house, and this path coming here, and then also if you have another path going up right up there to that one. See what I'm putting them at different levels. It might work, it might not, and that's the painting we're going to do. So let's see how we go on with it. Put my glasses on. It's just explaining you the differences. Your houses are as you go farther away. And remember to do that when you're working on them. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just put that's not so big. I like a bigger brush. A big brush. Is there a bigger brush there? No. Where's the bigger brush? I'll use this anyway, it doesn't matter which brush I use. But you're better with a bigger brush. Putting water on, I mean. So we'll put some water on like that. Now we'll get some blue. You can use cobalt, or if you like, you could use a little bit of Payne's Grey with cobalt. And let's just not put too much water on there as we start off. We'll dull it down now. I'm going to put a little bit of brown in here. Sounds a bit stupid. Now I'm going to be very quick. You have to be quick with this, right? Because it's dry there, and watch it drying that quick, them edges. It'll spoil it if you're not quick enough. This is a cheap paper too, I can notice, I can tell. I'm going to try and warm it up. I'll have to put a little bit of red into it to do that. Into the yellow I'm talking about. A little bit of light red into the yellow. You see it there? Not too much yellow because it goes like a toffee box, doesn't it? The sky I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm going to use some sienna on here. And a bit of umber. So you don't want it too yellowy cast with it. You put a little bit in. Now, if you're using oils, you've got more scope for wet and wet, touching wet kind of thing. Now I'm going to put a little bit of yellow on, or I'm putting a little bit of blue in it. Let's see, where are we? We've got that distance there. And another distance here. Getting lost here. You might have to put a bit of pen work in just to sort it out. Now let's take a bit of runs off it. This is barking woods. Well, you know what to expect with barking woods, don't you? Not the easiest of pen to paper to play about with, is it? Barking wood. Look at the ripple light red in over that, just that little one at that. Put a little bit of brown in it as well. No, that's not quite strong enough, that. There's plenty of strength. Now that next one I'll do there, I'll put a little bit of blue in it, turning it a little bit darker. Now I'm going to do this very plain. I'm not going to put any windows in or anything. Just leave it at, leave it at that, just do it and leave it at that. So I'm going to get some brown umber. And I'm going to put some blue in it. And you get it really dark. And we'll just see what it looks like. It's a little bit patchy. And there's that one over there. And that's up to there, that's about it for that. We'll leave these from the left, we'll leave them white, and we'll just put some very bit of raw sienna. We'll put that here. There. And that's okay for that. A little bit of reddish colour in there. Now, what we can do in a minute is start colouring in. Let's get a path in. We'll just fill these in here and then rub everything off, all this rubbish. Now I'm going to do it really dark now. I'm going to get some Van Dyke, umber I'll put with it, make it a bit reddier. On India, what's indigo. Indigo should get it on not too brown, but it's going to be a browny cast. Now I don't want any sign of perfection in this. Not as possible. More blue. See, now I'm pushing that back a bit. This one's pushing to it, showing where it is in that one. Now I bring this in just across that little bit higher. This here, on that line. There yet. On that line. There we are. Now, a bit of blue. Oh, too much blue there. A bit of blue. There. Now a little bit of a sweep. Oh, I'll need a bit bigger brush. I'm going to make it some yellow, a bit of blue. Now we don't want to get it too dark, but that'll do. Okay, there now you've got the distances which I'm pushing into you for this. And what it is, this is like a plain made painting for you to copy. I've blocked it as blocky as I can get it. I'll just put a bit of lining around it to help it. Now in some cases you can use some Van Dyke. What we'll do, I'll just put some bit of burnt umber. But this is like just for a shadow under things. We'll put just a shadow there, see. It could be better, don't worry, it could be darker, a bit darker, see. There's your shadow. Now, I'm going to put some lining in. Now see, I'm putting them biggers are coming towards me, but I do it automatically, not thinking. Because I think about looking at the house, well, how would it be? Would it be that about that big though, you see? You wouldn't have it that size, you'd have it about that big. Same as if a person was there, there was wanting going that, and there was a door there, you'd have that person there at same height. What would go in that door there? Then it's really easy to put people in, honest. It's, I'm not putting one in here, just sort of, I want you to get the basic principles of where to place things in your painting, and how things disappear and go lower as they go farther away. You could now the next one would be down there, wouldn't it? That's perspective, you know. That what we're talking about. Yeah. A bit of umber, Van Dyke, sorry. And there's your little painting. Now, I hope you enjoy doing that one. So don't forget to, when you're doing these and you're pushing them back, make them more smaller. Got it? You know I've not put lights on, have I? I'm going to put some lights on down, see if we can get it a bit lighter in here. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. There's one light. I'd forget my head if it was loose. That's an old saying. You can let yourself go with colours. Dark as you want. See, what you can do is put a fence up here. The fence would be there, like that, see. That's separating that field from that one at the back, which is what your aim is. You're separating things. But if you're outside, you'd like doing that. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Hey, when it comes summer, we here in the western parts, but getting in shade when you're doing it, I can't. Very light, too light on my eyes. I've been ill this week. What can you expect at my age? Chest pains, extra hard tablets. You could try some lovely colours on that, or put some like bright reds on the roof, and you know. Thanks for looking in.